I gotta be honest, guys, it's the kind of day, scratch that week, where I'm doing stuff and my brain is behind my body in terms of what's going on. I started to unbox this before I had even started filming, which doesn't really make sense for an unboxing video. So let's go ahead and get this open, get this promo pack open, slot that to the side. If you are unfamiliar with this, this is King of 12, and as standard for today, apparently, I'm going to switch back to the intro. Hey, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood board gamer. This is Devin Talks Tabletop, the YouTube channel where the games are made up. What I say doesn't matter. And this is King of 12. This is from Lucky Duck Games, though they are, partnered with Corax Games on this front. The design is from Rita, Modl. And then the very iconic art is from Robin Lagafun. So I'm just assuming that I am a terrible American human who does not know how to say anything in any language that makes sense. So all I'm saying right now is I'm sorry. All right. King of 12 is a card game in which every single player has the same hand. And I know what you're saying. You're like, wow, that's going to be difficult for all of them to share and pass around so that they know what they're doing. But clever you, that's not actually what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the fact that actually every player has the same hand of cards that everybody else has. And the difference is it depends on when you play it and what number you roll. So this is where you actually have dice, and everybody rolls their dice, but you keep them the same no matter how many cards you're playing. Unless the card actively tells you to change the amount, then you will not change your dice. You will just change the temporary value of it in that round. So after that, it's highest number wins, unless there are some cards that change it, and the lowest card wins. It all depends on what separate level of cards you are actually going to use. Let's go ahead and just toss these to the back, I think. Well, actually, wait. Those have different things, don't they? Yes, they do have different turn flow cards. So let's go ahead and pop both of those there. Put that on top there. Let's go to the next turn flow card. I love it when things are organized. I love it when things are organized. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, you go ahead. You roll your dice. You select and you play your cards. If anybody plays matching cards, you cancel out those card effects. Then, whatever's left, you perform those card effects. Then, if anybody else has matching values to their numbers of their, like on their dice, augmented by whatever cards they play, anything that's matching gets canceled out once again. And then it's whoever's the highest, or whatever card has adjusted that to determine a different winner in that particular round. When you win, you get points based off of how much you win. And then once all of the cards are played, whoever has the most points, not tied, because once again, if it ties, it cancels out. But whoever has the most uncontested highest level of points gets to win their round. It's first to win 2 rounds, but when you win a round, you actually have to tuck one of your cards underneath your dice so that for the next time, people who have won a round actually have one less card to work with, which means they have one less combination to account for whenever they are trying to decide when to play and what to play. I like it. It's very simple. It's very easy to teach. As soon as people grasp it, they start to realize the fun of trying to dodge around what other people are playing and making sure that they maximize their dice value and keep certain cards in play for later to where they can use it when they really need it. It's a very, very simple game. Lots of fun, though, and once again, made even more effective by the promo that it gets. Some promos don't really add to gameplay. They just kind of give you something nice that's extra. But this promo actually does. It gives 2 more characters, and when there's like, oh my gosh, how many actual cards are there for each player? What is it? 12 per player color. So when you actually factor in the 2 extra, that's 14. And so that's a lot more combinations to set up sets of 7 with. So this is King of 12 from Lucky Duck. It's one that I became familiar with after demoing at their booth. I think it's a really clever, small little game. You can even get multiple boxes of these and play with more people, which would create even more chaos. I think 2 boxes of King of 12 and playing like 6 to 8 people would just be like absolute chaos and a lot of fun. But I only have 1 box. We'll have to try that some other time. I think that's everything. This is just me wanting to unbox and share with you my thoughts. I've played this, I've enjoyed it, and I want to show it to some of my family and friends. See you guys next time. Have a good one.